I suggest that you turn. Better watch for your burn. I've been doing this thing, feeling like it's my term, and I'm serving it now, and I'm doing it right. They looking at me, and they talking in spite, but I'm talking with might, so they can't get the hype. Mess with me today. No. Nah, yo. Just chilling, yo. Chilling like a villain, yo. Doing what I'm willing, yo. This is just a studio. You know it's not stop and go. Traffic got me off my road, but I'm about to pick the toe. Going over the bridge now. Though I slid. Hit them up right now. About to break the grid. Tell them what I'm finna do. Don't really give a care if I'm offending you. Do the same old thing right now. Me spent most of my winters blue. But that's what it usual. But we don't give a care. This how we supposed to go. I just be out control. I just be on my post. Do it like every day. Know that I do the most. Never gonna stop with this. I rock it like Superman on the metropolis. I don't even diss. Just doing my thing. And I'm crossing my list. Look at them checking them twice. Let me doing my thing. With all of my might. Doing my thing. With all of my might. Don't believe all of the hype. Hype might be MKG, MKU. Better watch out. Better pay the dues. We don't give a care about views. We just doing what we choose. Too much energy, about to blow the fuse. Look at me. Look at my face. Can't see my face, but I might get your taste of that hot shit. Never stuck to the shit that I concocted. Better watch out, you can't block it. And it hits the means on some stock shit. Huh. And I'm still doing mine. Gotta get it. Anyway I grind. Anywhere I go with it. Cause it's like no limit. Cause I hold no lieutenant. And I'm doing what I do right now, but I can splew with it. And I'm still just me. That's all I can be. Rocking the rhythm. I'm trying to succeed. I'm trying to succeed. Succeed? I can't even say it. I'm not even playing. Feel like a Super Saiyan. Don't ask conversation, because I might be evasive. And I'm smoking on something that's laced with nicotine. This is a dream. You don't understand my high beams focus. I've been doing it every day right now. I'm the dopest. I just put it on my chest real quick. Gotta get it because I am the best in my mind. So I grind like this. This is empirical talking. Better watch out because I'm walking. Coming back, leave you on that. Leave you on that often. Yeah. Because we don't play no games. Yeah. I can feel it all day. Yeah. This is what you're supposed to say. Oh, yeah. I ain't got no beats, so what I'm going to need you to do is find a beat to match up to what I just said, and it'd be the hottest shit you ever heard in your life. That's all I'm saying. So just do that. That's all you got to do. If you want to hear hot tracks, I'm going to be doing this acapella, and you just put a beat to it, and there we go. We got gold. We making gold out of lead. That's how we doing it. Anyway, I'm on my way to the casino, trying to flip this money, because I need money. Like all of us, we all need money. We're all on this path to get the money, because without money, we don't eat. And without money, you don't sleep well. You're worried about stuff. Even though worrying doesn't solve anything. Moving solves things. Solutions solve things. Actions, doing. Movement. Stagnant doesn't produce nothing. I'm trying not to use cuss words. I'm trying to edit myself. Because I'm representing right here is a business, entity. You know, this is a conglomerate in the making. You are now witnessing one the greatest podcasters, carcasters, because I'm in a car. You're witnessing one of the greatest carcasts in history. Pat yourself on the back. And I thank you for being here for this moment. Me and you together in this moment. It's very precious. You're witnessing this. You're a part of this. You're the reason why this is happening. Can't be a card caster without an audience, right? So when this blows up, just know that you're a part of this. You're blowing up also. When I win, we win. When I lose, I lose. So I'm just trying to win for us. You know what I mean? Trying to make this happen for all of us. Wanna uplift us. We need edification. We need to stop sipping off the poison, the noise, the white noise, the background music, the theme, the score. Keep consuming sewage. You spew sewage. Start throwing it up. So I figured what I need, or we need, but I can't tell you what to do with your life, but what I need is edification. I need correction. I need light. I need to live, and not just live, but live comfortably. No stress, and just enjoy every second of this life. No, that's not possible, but that's the aim. And they say you don't know your destination, then you're not doing anything. You're just on the spinning wheel like the hamster. Well, now my destination is hope. My destination is comfortability in all situations, in all life's ups and downs. Because that's life, right? Every second is precious. Every second. Shouldn't take advantage of a gift that is so great. And I can look at the glass as half empty or half full, or it's half a glass. Either way, I look at it, I believe that's determining my perspective, and I have the power to control it. I had a time in my life when all of my thoughts in my head, or at least the conversation, was negative. Always putting myself down. Constant conversation. One day, I was in a position where it felt like I could start over again. And just having that little hope, it motivated me and gave me peace and happiness and joy. The conversation changed. It was like, yeah, it might be down now, but I could change it. I have the power to do that. I might be sad now. I might be homeless now, but I have the tools to change that. I am equipped. And if I am not equipped, I can go out there and get the information to equip myself. That's a great space to be in, to have hope, to have a desire to want to be around, to be here in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful world, or beautiful life, I should say. This beautiful experience. But my past conversation was just negative. Don't want to be here. Want to disappear. Want to just get away from here. Want to not exist. Because it was painful just to exist. And I lost some of that. I'm just trying to get it back. Just working on it day by day. And I'm not saying I'm working at it every single day, which I should. Because I I like to hear the little gossip and the little back and forths that really don't matter. And I don't know why I keep feeding myself that. There's certain people I listen to that they physically make me sick. Like, it physically makes me sick. Like, I can feel it in my body, like, whoa. So I try to stay away from it. And it's like an addiction. It's weird when you're addicted to poison. Because, well, like, for example, cigarette smoking. You know that cigarettes is deadly and poisonous, but you still want one. You still desire one. Well, if you start smoking, of course. And you keep feeding off of this, even though you know it's not good for you. But that's how I feel about some of the podcasters I've been listening to. So I try to balance it out. Like, every now and then I'll listen to a book, or just listen to history, or something to feed my mind, something else. But I don't know. It's a battle. Some days I fight. Some days I just give up and say, well, whatever. I'll listen to whatever. And I ain't really. Well, I had a couple of solid days, say last week, because what's happening right now is my motivation to work is very, very low. I just want to be rich and be done with it. I don't know. I've been pretty good. I've been at this job now for like 2 years or so, and I was content with going to work every day, doing my job, going home. But it's late. I don't know. I'm complaining about stuff, but I ain't doing stuff to change it. And I'll listen to those videos that, hey, this is how you can side hustle this, or this is how you can side hustle that. And even before I start doing it, I quit. I was like, that seems like a lot of work. And what I'm doing right now is pretty much, I don't know how they say this, a low field of entry. It's entry level. Basically, what I'm doing, anybody can do it. If I passed away, they can have somebody at my job tomorrow who probably even a better performer than I would be. Well, within a week at least, because it's a low level of entry. But the stuff that I hear those side hustle people, it sounds good and it's romanticized and it sounds awesome to just be like, oh, I can wake up when I want to wake up and not go out and get the money the way I want to get it. Nobody can tell me, restriction on anything in my life. That's romanticized. Because everybody wants that, I would think. At least in theory, because I think actions speak louder than words, because if you wanted it, you wouldn't be talking about it. You'd be doing it. You'd be too busy doing it versus talking about it. But, you're watching those videos and I discouraged, like, oh, no, I ain't doing all that. That's too much. And then every now and then there's one idea. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to give that one a shot. And then I'll lay it to the wayside. Even this, what I'm doing right now, this YouTube videos, and the thing that motivated me to do the YouTube videos was I did a short that did great numbers, well, at least from my perspective. And that kind of made me, oh, dang, all I got to do is do these shorts. I probably could, make something happen. But sometimes, some weeks I'm discouraged, so I don't make any content. And or I overthink the content. Like, I wanted to make a couple of I want to do comedy skits. Then I want to do stuff like, I want to do what is it? This probably never come out, so I can just say it. But I want to have a conversation with somebody. Like, when I'll do that thing where they basically just talking to themselves. But or doing a dialogue with themselves. Well, like, why politics is like it is, why you choose this side of politics, and then, make a little sarcasm about it. about, because throw my own personality in it, or stuff about like climate change, and you know, what's the argument for and what's the argument against. I personally don't believe in that. I personally don't think that, and this, I'm not a scientist, but I personally don't think that the stuff that I breathe out is killing the earth. I'm apologize if you're offended by that, but that's just how I feel. With the politics, I think it's the most toxic. It's so toxic. Even that, the subject of global warming is politicized. It's toxic. Like, both sides are just like, there you can't have a conversation. It's just demonizing people or taking the humanity out from them. Like, and I get that you're passionate about, what you're passionate about. That's why they say don't talk about religion, politics, or money. I think the other thing is I don't know all of them, but I get why. But I think that as mature humans, and I'm not saying I am in this class, speaking from the outside looking in, saying that as adults and as mature people, we should be able to have a conversation with people who don't agree with us, and we should be able to hear their side of the story, because they believe something for a reason. They're a person, they're a human being, they came up with these ideas. We always say, well, they just listening to this and this and that, but still at some point they came to this conclusion somehow, some way. The advertising for that side reached their heart, and they believe. And I'm guilty of also saying, oh, these people are just freaking sheep. But there's stuff that I'm a sheep about. You know what I mean? Just follow the type. I'm the type of person, like, I can't. Well, yeah, I'll talk about myself. I personally, this week I've been wanting to listen to the other side, just to see what their ideas are, or where they're coming from, at least. And I'm saying this because usually I only listen to people who are on the same side. Basically, the echo chamber thing. Because, it feels good to talk to people that agree with you. But if we're just all agreeing, then we're not learning anything. I do like when somebody that supposedly is from the same side gives you more insight on why you believe what you believe. But I wanted to know, I think it would do us all a service to know how other people think. Not everybody, because I don't think everybody is qualified. Me, myself, is included in this. My thoughts, I should not ever run for a political office. Shouldn't be a reverend. I shouldn't be a community leader. None of that stuff. Just because I'm not qualified. I'm not learned. I don't really have an education, and I'm not really successful in life. So I could teach you how to be me, how to go get you a job, and go from there, and be bad with money, and time, and party your life away, if you want to know that. But you could pretty much, I basically summed it up right there. If you want that kind of leadership, then I guess. But I would ideally like a leader who actually is mature, can see both sides of the aisle, and can express his points concisely, where everybody can understand. Not every single human being is going to understand. There's some people, like even myself, who will block them off because we're so set in our ways. We're just being stubborn. Where even if somebody says something that is logical, you will fight it off. I don't think I do this all the time, but sometimes I had personal conversations with a person said something logical, and it took me a minute to be like, okay, like they were right, and it took me a minute to say that they were right, and that's and I'm like, I failed myself and myself, but I want a leader that who could immediately say, hey, because I know you're a leader, so you're an example setter for how the people underneath you should conduct themselves, and I would like a leader who conducts himself in such a manner, who has class, who is an honorable man or honorable person, and yeah, I would like that. I think in my mind, in my lifetime, that everybody had their beef with politicians and such, but there was a more respect for the leaders than there is now. I think like I said, my own worldview. I don't know, the level of disrespect to our leaders now is ridiculous to me, because I don't think, because it's a great thing that we live in a country where we don't have a dictatorship, because you can't say nothing against the ruler, but in this one we got the free speech protected to say what we want to say, and that's a good thing. But I still believe that personally we should respect our leaders. Like and I am guilty of not being what I'm saying, but respect your parents. You know what I'm saying? Respect yourself, even. Respect yourself above all things, actually. But to have reverence for your leaders, because if they're a good leader and they're doing their job properly, they're going to have a lot of stuff on their plate, and we should hold them accountable, of course, but help them with, I don't know, encourage them. That's what encourage them. People need to be encouraged. And thank you for wanting to be a leader. If you're a corrupt leader, then we should get you out of there, of course. But if you're actually doing your job, we should have your back. Like you, the leader, should have ours. I wish it was that way. I don't believe it is that way anymore. I believe it seems like everybody's for self. Everybody's divided. Everybody cares about their own agendas, and they don't think that since we are all here, we should try to get along. Let live. But respect the leader. Respect the leaders. Get honorable leaders. If I was in charge, that's what I would want. But I would want at least a council of people so we all could decide. I guess that'd be a dictatorship. But it'd be nice to get a council of leaders where we all sit there and decide who, just basically kick everybody out and then pit new people who we believe will actually have the interests of the people at the forefront of their creed. Like that'd be their first thing would be like, okay, I am here to help the people. That'd be the forefront, not, oh, can I get this deal, or can I do this, or can I push this agenda on people, or stuff like that. I don't want that. But anyway, I'm almost at the casino now, and I would like, if you did make it through this video, to hear comments, to hear your opinions, basically, about what I'm talking about. I would really appreciate it, just to hear what you guys think. I know I don't have a crazy amount of subscribers, but I appreciate the ones I do. I gained 10 subscribers in this year, and I only had I think it was 3 or 8 prior however long it took me to make this channel. So I really do appreciate that stuff. And but yeah, if you have any opinions, please write your opinions down, and I'll make sure I go and read them. And anyway, you guys have a good night. We'll try to enjoy my night. Try to come back home with like at least $80,000, at least. But yeah, you guys have a good night. Peace out.